Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So this is a super exciting video. One, for the fact that I've never used e.l.f. eyeshadow, and two, I've just got this eyeshadow palette and this is quite a new release. So it's the e.l.f. Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette, and I have done swatches on it, and some of the swatches were really good, and some of them were not good at all. So I am looking forward to using this week. So I'm going to be doing 5 days with this e.l.f. Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette, just like I did with the Morphe one. It does have 15 eyeshadows in it, so I can do that. I can work with it every single day. The net weight of it is 0.67 ounces or 19 grams. What else does it say about it? That it's cruelty and vegan free. And then it says the Retro Paradise collection was designed by a team of beauty influencers inspired by the vibrancy of the Bahamas. With sunset hues, the collection takes you to paradise wherever you are. So they did this palette, and they also did a few other things, like I said, in my weekly shop, my stash. So they did lip glosses, a couple of highlighters, brushes, and I'm sure I'm missing things out as well, but none of it appealed to me. The makeup brushes look really pretty, but I don't need another set of makeup brushes. But this eyeshadow palette just really drew me in. I saw one in Boots not so long ago. I'll get the name of it, and that one looks good as well, but was thinking, and it's not a lot of money for 15 eyeshadows, I was thinking £14 for what is a drugstore eyeshadow palette is quite expensive, but this one looks worth that £14. We'll see when we test it. But like today, I was thinking, like when I did my weekly shop, my stash, I was thinking the Revolution eyeshadow palettes have gone up now as well. Some of them are £15, some are even like, I think, £15 to £20, so it's really not that expensive if it's a good one. My only concern with this is I've never used eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f., only the little mini bite-sized ones. I really do like that formula, so I'm hoping this formula is going to be the same. So that's what it looks like. Really pretty. Again, I've not tested it on my eyes because I had that eye infection, and I bought this when I had the eye infection, and I've not pulled any more new makeup. I wanted to use the makeup that I pulled when I got the eye infection for 2 weeks, because I didn't use makeup for like practically a week. I think it was about 6 days. So I left that in for 2 weeks, and oh my gosh guys, I've wanted to pull new makeup so bad. So yeah, we're going to be using this. So first of all, we're going to go in with this cream ivory shade called Canvas, and we're just going to use this deluxe crease brush. I will run it through the colour switch. Right, so it doesn't have a mirror right off the bat. I don't know why I didn't notice that sooner. So I think my Charlotte Tilbury one's just over here. Yeah, from yesterday. So we'll use this. Put this on the other lap. Right. So let's see how this applies. I just got to smooth this NYX base out a little bit. Creases so darn much, guys. And I've had people say to me, well, if you don't like it, why are you using it? Well, for a start, I paid good money for it. And if I can make, if I can get it to work for me, then I will. Right, so on first impression, just on that crease shade, as far as crease shades go, it is looking okay. I do like a good crease cream ivory shade. You can use it all over the lid like I've done, or you can use it in the brow bone or the inner corners. It's relentless what you can use it for. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Right, so now what are we going to go in? Part of me really wants to go in with Fuego. I love that name, Fuego. But I want to go in with Sip Sip as well, so it's got to be something that goes with that gorgeous blue. Yeah, we'll go in with Fuego as a nice like transition crease shade. Let's see which brush is gonna... Yeah, it's probably this cargo one. Okay, so we're just gonna go in with Fuego. I've tapped it off. They don't have... Hang on a minute. This might not be the right brush though. The colour is building up. On the other eye I'm going to use a different brush just to see if it builds up a little bit better, because I'm having to go in quite a lot with this shade. I mean, it's a nice shade and everything. It looks like really good as a crease eyeshadow. And I like using this brush. It's something that I've recently used. I used it with the Sunshine Makes Me Happy palette. I can go in more precisely and it doesn't look a hot mess. And you can also get the desired pigment, so it's not a hassle having to keep going in. I don't mind that. I'm gonna just take it into... yeah, to V there a little bit. I think I might just do that. Oh, I said I was going to go in with a different brush. Let's find a crease brush and see how that goes. My problem is a lot of them need washing. What have we got on this section? A lot of them have got that blue eyeshadow in from the Revolution palette as well. I certainly don't want to be putting anything like that on the eyes. I've got one here by BH Cosmetics, I think, yeah. So we'll use this one. Part of me just don't think it's that pigmented. See, it's not going on that well with this brush either, with this crease brush. I actually prefer the other brush. Right, yeah, let's go back in with the Cargo Magic Eye brush. And I've got a BH Cosmetics one like this as well, which I actually really like. I just like that it's more precise. So yeah, we're going to be doing a blue look today, guys. I've been so excited about trying this palette. I've got the I Heart Revolution Peanut Buttercup palette as well, and I'm really excited about using that. But this one is new on the market, and I just wanted to try it for you guys and see if it's worth the money. If I'm being honest, the packaging made me buy it. I mean, it's so beautiful. It does remind me of like tropical paradise island type makeup. So yeah, I really like the packaging. Right, I'm just thinking now for the outer V, because we're using blue, I want to try this one, this royal shade. So let me see if I can use a different brush. I think I'm going to use this New Look one. Just going to run it through the colour switch. And I'm only going to go in lightly with it because blue shades are not always my best friend. See, this is more pigmented. I'm only going to go in the outer V, and then we'll use Sip Sip for the rest. So it really is probably only going to be a 3 or 4 eyeshadow look. Right, and before we go any further now with that, I want to blend. Let's run this through the colour switch as well. Right, so we've got a bit of news over here in the UK of what's happening from, I think it's next Friday, the 24th of July. When I went into the shops yesterday, I've done a vlog, like a vlog style on it, and it's going to be put up on Beauty with Andy vlog. So if you want to see that, I'd go over there and check it out. It should be up by the time this goes out. So what they're saying, what the government is saying now, everyone needs to be wearing masks when they go into shops now, which I've personally been doing for the last, well, since I had that coronavirus scare, which was probably a couple of months ago now. I mean, it was quite a long time ago. So I don't leave the house without a mask on, and that's like either going to the shop, which is 5 minutes away. I've always got my mask on. Well, it's a face covering, but I'm always wearing it. And then when I go to my mum's, which is like 5 or 10 minutes walk, and you know, you're supposed to be okay about having masks on just in the outside because of the air. You know, they're saying that COVID-19 can't get to you when you're out and about in natural air. I don't know how true that is because so many people are still getting it, but I'm not taking that chance. So yeah, they're only saying now in the UK, after all this time, that you have to wear masks in shops from the 24th. Why are they saying the 24th? I'm getting quite animated about this now. Why are they saying the 24th when they could just put it into place just like that? So yeah, I mean, most people are stupid. Like yesterday when I went into the shops, you can see it like on the vlog, basically people were really close to me. They just weren't paying attention, you know, at the fact that you've got to keep that 2 meters social distance. And I'm just thinking, wow, what's wrong with you? Why do you not want to look after your own health and, you know, the health of people that you love and care about? But that's just me, I guess. Not everyone's like me, so there's still they're still not saying when restaurants are allowed to open in the UK. Are restaurants open now where you guys live? I would love to know. I mean, there's a particular restaurant that I would absolutely love to go to, but I don't, even if it opened tomorrow, I don't know if I would go. It's a nice little Italian in the town that I live in. The food there is absolutely gorgeous. What they do, like during the day on certain days, is they do a 3-course meal for £18, and it is so good. So I have really missed that. I did say to my mum when she turned 70 that I would treat her, but she's not able to go out at the minute anyway. At the moment they've told her to shield. She's on quite a lot of steroids because of her myasthenia gravis. She has to take 11 steroids and then she has to take some other tablets as well. So she has to shield for a further 3 months, and then we'll find out if they're going to take her off her steroids and just give her the other and keep giving her the other tablets that are in that place. If they're going to continue her on the steroids, then I don't know how long she'll have to shield for, but at the moment she's not able to go out, so I'm having to do everything that she needs, which I don't mind doing. Obviously I would rather do that than her get really sick, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you know, give you a bit of an update. Right, so now we're going to go in with Sip Sip. Right, so I did notice here, if you can see, this royal shade has got a lot of fallout, but I would expect it to because it's a dark shade. I need that brush I like. Do you know the accent one? Yeah, this one here needs a bit of a colour switch. Now I don't know if this Sip Sip shade will need to be sprayed, but I'm going to see what it looks like on the lids without doing that, and then if we need to we'll spray it. When I swatched it, it came out good. That was one of the shimmers that did come out good, so I've got high hopes for this particular shade in the palette. So let's go ahead and zoom back in. Oh, look at the pigment on that. That's gorgeous, guys. No, you don't need to switch your brush with this. I mean, you can do, but it is metallic. It's quite metallic anyway, so you don't really need to do it. I want some of that blue to show through, do you know, that matte blue, so I'm not taking it all the way across. Just to about there, and then we'll go on with a matte blue in the shade Royal again in a second, just to top it up. I think I've took all the colour off by tapping my brush. Yeah, it's a really pretty shade, this Sip Sip. Oh, that is so pretty. Yes, I really like that. Right, so we're going to go back again with Royal, and as with Royal, that has got a lot of fallout, which I don't mind because it's a nice shade and it looks nice on the eyes. Just tapping this on to the outer V. And I'm not going to blend it, I'm just going to leave it like that. And I did think about putting Royal down like as a lash line shade, but I don't want to. I think it's just too harsh. Part of me really wants to use this green. Whoops, it's fallen on the floor. Yeah, part of me really wants to use this green. I'll be using it in another look anyway, but just as a lash line shade. That one's called Baha Ma. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry, guys. Right, let's try this BH Cos. No, it's a Zoeva Luxe pencil brush. They've all got pretty a lot of like fallout. They're all like pretty powdery. That is so nice. I know I'm going in a lot, but I want to build the pigmentation up. That is super pretty. So today's Sunday, guys, and that means it's almost time for Sunday roast. Going to my mum's in a minute for a nice chicken dinner. Right, so that's what we're looking like so far. I need to put the inner corner in now, the inner corner highlight, and I think we're going to go in with this shade here. It's called Sea Salt. I think we're going to have to go in a few times with this. It's not the most pigmented. And it's more like a glitter topper. I can feel it falling in my eye. Yeah, if I want to wear this all over the lid, I'll need to wear a glitter glue because it's more like a glitter topper. Right, let's get the eyeliner on. I'm not too sure what lipstick I'm going to wear with this look. So I'm just going to tightline with the Too Faced Perfect Black Love Eyeliner. If I don't poke myself in the eye first. Needs sharpening again already. Right, that'll do. And I'm just going to blend because some of the blue is practically in the crease. I just put brushes everywhere, me. I'll just put this Real Techniques one through the colour switch. So we used, I think, 4 eyeshadows out of the 15, which isn't too bad. Yeah, we used the green, then we used the dark blue, then we used the light blue, then we used the brown transition or the peach transition. No, we used 5, so we've used a quarter of the palette just on this look, and I've got another 4 looks to film, so that's really good. So you can actually see what it's looking like. So I might do one day an all matte look and see how that looks, maybe with these greens and purples, because I think that would look really, really good. Look what the sea salt shimmer has done. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up because of the external light. It's like there's a dent in there now. But on first impression, guys, I absolutely adore this eyeshadow look. This is something that's unique to my eyeshadow palette collection. I don't know if it's a limited palette collection with the influencers coming up with the actual whole collection. I think it might be, but don't take my word for it, because it might be something that ELF if it does well, it might be something that ELF has as a permanent line. I don't know, but I wanted to pick it up just in case it was limited edition. So we're going to do another 4 looks with this palette over the next 5 days. Like I said, it's going to be 5 days with the ELF Retro Paradise. Yeah, that's what it's called. It actually has 18 eyeshadows in it, not 15, so that's my bad. We're just going to go and choose a lipstick and mascara actually, so just give me one sec. Right, so we've just got to put some mascara on now and lipstick. I really struggled to find the perfect lipstick to go with this look. Obviously I didn't want to put red on because it's too bold for this kind of eye look, so we've chosen a relatively nude one. But yeah, I really struggled. I wanted to choose one that I haven't worn yet, and I did pull some like really nice summer fun colours from Charlotte Tilbury for the lipstick edit a couple of weeks ago, but I've used them all, so I didn't want to use that again. I'm loving that green. I want to do an all over, it's probably going to be a simple eyeshadow look, but an all over look with that green, where the green's the focus, and it's a matte shade as well. It's not like me to be drawn to it. I would have loved them to have put a matte green in, sorry, a shimmer green. Do you know, like they did the blue one? Part of me wants a little bit more blue, a little bit more of that shimmer, the blue one. But we'll put the lipstick on first. So this is the lipstick I've chosen. It's NYX Lingerie's, I think it's in the shade, yeah, Embellishment. It's a nice matte. that looks quite nice with a look. Right, so I think I'm going to try and go with my finger into that Sip Sip shade and just see if we can build the colour up a little bit. Just tapping it on. Oh yeah, that's nice. We knew it was nice when we put it on. Just like when you go on with your finger, you get a more foiled eyeshadow look, which is nice. Oh, that is so nice. It's made my blue eyes pop a little bit more. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. So yeah, really like it. I'm a big fan of blue eyeshadows anyway. I do feel like they make blue and green eyes pop. Really like the green on the like lash line. I would never think to put green on the lash line. Normally I probably would have gone in with because I was using blue, normally I probably would have gone in with this royal shade, but I just feel like it's too harsh, and I really do like Fuego. On first impressions, I think this is a little bit, like I said, it's more of a glitter topper. It reminds me of some of the eyeshadows from my Huda palette, the green palette that I've got. They're more glitter toppers, and they do that as well. They kind of like not have a film over it, but I don't know, they just, I don't know, when you put your brush in they kind of make really bad dints, is all I can say. I know I'm not making sense, probably not, but yeah, I mean, it's a nice eyeshadow. It looks nice in the inner corners and like through into the blue. I think it looks really nice, so I'm not going to diss it at this stage. I'm going to continue to use it probably as an inner corner highlight, and maybe even in one of the looks use it as an all over the lid eyeshadow. That's the only way I'll really be able to judge it, I think. But on first impressions, yeah, I'm really digging this palette, guys. I can't say if it's worth your money at this point. Looks really pretty though, doesn't it? So yeah, we're going to continue to use it over the next 4 days and then get our opinions. We'll do swatches on day 5, and I'll show you what I mean about some of them being more pigmented than others. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like, share and comment, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.